are back for another video. Today I want to talk to you about brain dumping. It is something that has been helping me for the last 7 or 8 months in my wellness journey and all of the things that I have to do, because once I get them out and put them down on paper, I just get going and moving. First, I want to show you my journal. This is my health and wellness journal. This is the first time that I have done this to this capacity. When I started out with this health and wellness journey, the first thing I wanted to do was, there's this quote that our old pastor used to say, who you surround yourself with is who you become. And so I made a conscious effort to write my goals down, what would help me, new trends that I could find. Like I call myself a cold shower advocate because it has provided me some great opportunities. I feel awesome. It has helped lift low points off of me. I don't say depression, but just low days. It has helped me lift off some of those heavy days, low feeling, sadness. It has helped me just move past those things. So I've surrounded myself with just all of these positive things, and I write them down and I have them in front of me. One of the next things that I did was go over to YouTube, and I cleaned up my YouTube page, and I started to follow plant-based pages, unsubscribe to some things that weren't serving me, and I just got around a whole bunch of people that were speaking my same language. So Plantiful Kiki, Chef AJ, they are 2 people that helped me during my journey. Then I started to write down some recipes that helped me, and I felt that they were things that I loved, that I tried, and that I could try again. And then the next step I did was I wrote down like 5 pages. I went through the web and found pages about scriptures. Well, not pages, it was pages of documents, but scriptures to help me write about being lazy. And I felt like if I wrote those down, I would have those in the front of my book that would help me during this journey, right? To help me move past saying, oh, I don't know, I don't feel motivated to do it today. So I have about 5 pages of that. And then I want to tell you, and I'm going to show you that we're going to go into some of the Instagram pages and how I follow Instagram and YouTube pages, how I link up with certain people so that I can consistently see that on my feed. But in addition to doing this, every month I have a goal. I write down my goals for the month. Like in August, I did 8,500 steps every day. In September, I had 7,200 steps. In October, I wanted to walk a mile a day, and this is where I started to incorporate brain dumping. It just came to me, and I was like, it's time to do some brain dumping. These are my 6 vessels, I call them, the things that are like major priorities for me. My 6 vessels are my home, family, spiritual, finances, health and wellness, and work. And what I did is I just went down and wrote things out for the month of October that I needed to do. We needed to really organize our mail because we had some things, just giving you an example, a lot of things going on. Breakfast with Al was important for me, and even though we've been doing it for a while now, I wanted to make sure that I put it in front of my face to make sure that it was a priority. S'mores night with my kids back in October, that was an important thing, so I put that down. And then you move those things off of your brain dump list, and then you actually put down to-dos to make them actionable items. Like for the s'mores night, what did I need to go buy for that s'mores night? My spiritual, the Day of Atonement, was in October, and I made sure that I had taken off of work and put some things in place so that I can honor that day. Finances, just some things I wanted to set up. I wanted to set up bill pay on some certain things within our website. Health and wellness, I wanted to walk a mile a day in the month of October. And work, I had some goals too, like calendar meetings and just work on some key things. So I moved my brain dump list over to November, since this is the new month, and we did the same thing. And some of the things that we didn't attack in October, we moved them over, and actually we had a pretty good month in October. I feel like once you put them on paper, you have an opportunity just to check them off and get them done. So this is our November list. Same thing, it just looks a little bit different. Colors, home, family, spiritual, finances, health and wellness, and again, work. And that is how brain dumping is helping us. One of the things that I noticed is that I'm super excited about my goals. I'm going to share with you guys in some other videos that's coming very shortly. You'll see and hear about some things that we've gone through over the last good amount of time, over the last year, a couple years, that we've been, going through a different thing. And it took a lot of tenacity, fight, resilience. And I call myself a cold shower advocate because I needed to create resilience for those things. In doing so, this brain dump has helped us tremendously work through some of the things and win and come out abundantly prosperous. And I just feel like we're moving ahead in such a good momentum. So I want to share some things with you. We're going to split this video up and just show you on our Instagram and YouTube page what we look at, and you can see how you can surround yourself, how you can, you have to disconnect from some of the things that seem familiar to you and step out of your comfort zone and do some things different. So I'm going to take you over there, show you some things, and then we'll wrap up this video and hopefully you guys get something out of it. Okay, first I'm going to take you over to YouTube and just show you a few things. So when I say surround yourself, who you surround yourself with is who you become. Notice that as soon as I go into YouTube, there's Chef AJ. Chef AJ has been pivotal in my 66-pound weight loss, of stepping out to eat more plant-based, hearing people's diagnosis being reversed, and she gives a plethora of information. And so I follow her and make sure that I subscribe and I'm notified to her page. So here she comes up in my feed already, and I'll just show you. There's another what I eat, third vegan pregnancy. So I have this vegan message going on. There's always like little food items. There's another Chef AJ. There is, just to give you, Plentiful Kiki is another page that I follow, and she gives me here's another video, Healthy Emmy. If you put in plant-based or vegan recipes and go through the people that you like, you could subscribe to them and stay connected to them. So when they post content, you see that content immediately and it's readily accessible to you. So that is one of the ways that you can stay connected on YouTube. Also, once you start to follow those topics, what will happen is the algorithm will start to pull those types of videos up for you, so then you'll be able to connect with others. So I'm going to take you over to Instagram as well. And one of the things I did on Instagram was I wrote this list in my notebook, right? And the list is certain people that I follow. And there's, let me see, 8 of them that I follow that come up in my feed. And I'll show you one. Here she is. So this is a holistic nutritionist, vegan for 26 years, plant-based 32 years. So what I did was I consciously went through looking for vegan, plant-based pages that I could follow that would help me in my journey. You also can go over to your search button and you can just hit your hashtag and you can do plant-based, and then you can do accounts, and you'll see a list, as you can see, of accounts. And then you just start to go over and you see, what makes sense for you. And then you can, there's the follow button. And then you also had another option to follow. This is accounts. So look at all of these accounts that are plant-based. This will help you. Or if it's vegan, if you're looking for vegan accounts, this is how you stay connected to, if it's keto, if it's Whole Life 30, whatever you desire to do. This is how you, like I said, who you surround yourself with is who you become. You can do hashtag vegan recipes. You can follow that So now you're following the whole hashtag. So this is like multiple pages of people that have recipes up. So that'll give you an option to see them in your feed. So let's just go over to our feed and we'll refresh it. As always, we show you. And more than likely, there's one. Here's a page. We know this, Master in Diabetes, anti-inflammatory diet. You'll start to see here we have weight loss that we follow. But as you can see, there's different pages that are coming up that fall in line with the vegan and recipe genre. Okay, so as you can see, if we go on YouTube, you can go on TikTok, you can do the same thing, you can go on Instagram, you can follow blogs, whatever you need to do, but you need to get around the same message and get around people that are speaking what you need to speak, whether it's keto, so you can get around recipes, so you get in groups, so you get in groups on Facebook, so you just get around people that will give you the motivation and determination to do what it is that you need to do to keep going during your journey. So we just wanted to show you that today. Hopefully that helps you with brain dumping, just giving you some ideas, how you write your goals down, how you get a notebook, and you just use one notebook for your whole wellness journey. Whatever you have going on new. When we did chirotherapy, we wrote it down in the book. And we was like, this is our thing. This makes us happy and we like this. We can keep on going with this. If it was something that we tried, we would write it down and then we say, maybe not. We're not going to do that again. But a whole notebook dedicated to brain dumping for your goals and everything as far as your wellness journey, so that you can keep moving forward and being successful in everything that you do. Hopefully this helps you. Let us know, leave a comment, let us know your ideas, what do you use, and also don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Look at my surprise face in the back. But anyway, take care, and as always, be blessed.